Here with Natalie Lisinska from Bitten. I gotta tell you, when Sylvie made her first appearance, that's how I want to enter every room from now on.
Right?
What was with that? Yeah, like with the slow like camera pan.
I know. And when we went into wardrobe, they just laid out all these little booty shorts, and I was like, oh, sweet, I know who this woman is. She's that kind of woman who just like knows she's hot and really likes it when people look at her, and just kind of like revels in her sexuality, and she's really fun to play.
Would you say that Natalie is like that too, or is that just a Sylvie trait?
It's totally just a Sylvie trait. Natalie is far more relaxed.
What is it about this show that has captured so many people's attention? I mean, I realize that there's this fascination with paranormal and like wolves and vampires and stuff, but I feel like it's really hardcore with Bitten.
Yeah, I mean, the tasty looking guys, I think, help. I think that Laura is a big part of it. I think having a strong female lead to follow. I think that the demographic is largely female, and so having a female lead to follow, and then these tasty man traits to come in on the side is awfully appealing to people.
I get a lot of flack because every week when I write about the show, I say that I do not like Elena and Clay together. I'm a big team like Phillip and Elena.
Okay.
So, are you kind of the same way? Because I feel like if she hooks up with Clay, that opens the door for Sylvie equals more parts for Natalie.
I would have to agree. Poor Phillip. He's like, dude in the city waiting for her. I know what you mean though. But there would be something pretty hot about seeing the two wolves go at it.
What is this? If I could be anybody in life, I'd want to be Phillip because he has all these like blondes crawling all over him. Like maybe I should work in like advertising or something. Like what is it about this guy?
And he's got such a sweet pad. His apartment's amazing. When I got in there, I was like opening up the drawers and like boxes, and it's beautiful stuff that was in there. It's gorgeous. Yeah.
I wanted to know a little bit more about the show in general. Like, how did you find out about it? Like, were you a fan of the books, or did you sort of become a fan of the books?
I didn't know anything about it. I just auditioned, and really got into the fun of the scripts. It's really fun. But I had no idea, and then started looking at it afterwards. And I haven't read the books, but I should maybe start. But I kind of want to. That would be spoilers to read the books, and I kind of actually want to see how the show goes and where they take it.
What is the chemistry like on set? Because I feel like you have Laura, and then you have all these dudes. Are you like the only sort of female calming presence for Laura?
The set is actually really, really relaxed. It's a really, really cool place, which is funny because you watch the show and the stakes are so high and there's tension, but it was a really cool place, which I think is, in film and TV, it's important to have as a working relationship, a working atmosphere, to have a place that's like laid back and cool, and people are able to be open and riff. Like that's how you get cool little exciting moments happening off the cuff, which is where TV is exciting because you open yourselves up to the chemistry that exists between you and your partner.
And Dagan and them are like open to that ad-lib sort of vibe?
They totally are, especially with Sylvie. They really gave me free reign to just like walk in there and own the place. Like you used to be his girlfriend, so you walk in and like that's where the thing came from, because it's like I know like, oh look, he changed that, and then she notices the lip balm and she notices the shoes, and it's like, wait a minute, this is no longer my domain.
So it's not like I keep thinking it's like a frat boy atmosphere. You've got all these dudes. I can't imagine like the practical jokes and stuff. Is it not like that?
Well, it might be with the pack, but Phillip's place is quite sophisticated considering he's a bachelor. Well, I guess he's not. He's got women all over him. He's not a bachelor at all.
No, he's certainly better than Juan Pablo. So Greg Brick kills me on this show. He is like the persona. I just want him to tell me what to do, and I'll totally do it. Like he just has this like leader, captain, alpha vibe. Yeah. Is he like that in real life? Have you worked with him at all, or have you seen him?
I didn't have any scenes with the pack, which I'm hoping might happen in season 2, but we'll have to find out.
How tough is that waiting for a renewal?
It's hard. It's really hard. There's another pilot that I shot last summer as well that I'm super excited about, and again, you've got to just keep your hands busy, like do other things because that way lies madness, sitting around and waiting. So
I feel like Natalie has the Midas touch. You went from Orphan Black to like Bitten. Like I feel like if there's a great show, you're somehow going to find your way onto it. Do you think that we're sort of in a renaissance period for Canadian TV? Because I remember when Canadian TV did not look like this, like we were importing rather than exporting.
I think also specifically for sci-fi. I think it's a really exciting time for Canadian sci-fi right now. Like Continuum, Haven, like it's all really, really neat, and we're sort of owning it right now. I mean, like sci-fi's content and space. It's like, I don't know, 70% Canadian right now. It's really exciting, and I'm a huge sci-fi nerd, and so getting to start to go into that avenue I just geek out over it. I went to my first Star Trek convention when I was like 12 years old, and so actually getting to like go into that world it's sort of a dream come true. It's great.
I love when the episodes air. I love going on Twitter and seeing all these people just freaking out over like, no, that didn't happen in the book. That didn't happen in the book. Have you experienced any of that?
Yeah, I'm not so much with Bitten, but the Twitter response for Orphan Black has been so cool. Although, you know, I mean, I was really surprised by Bitten because, you know, Sylvie is an awesome character, and I think that she's got a lot of scope, but she's only in 2 episodes. And Twitter exploded with your kind self, but also, I mean, I was really, I mean, Twitter's so cool because you get to interact with the fans, and so, yeah, it's been really, really neat. But the Clone Club with Orphan Black, I mean, they're just awesome. They're fantastic.
What is with you going on these shows where there's like one female lead? You know, Tatiana on Orphan Black, Laura on Bitten. I feel like you're the female lead eater.
That's fantastic. Well,
like, look out, Natalie's coming.
Yeah. You know, I mean, that's kind of the way it works in TV. I mean, there aren't a lot of female parts. Mm-hmm. So if you have a female lead, generally, unless it's Orange is the New Black, she's surrounded by men, and then there'll be one other female character. So I think I've just been really, really lucky to get to work on some of these shows where you have amazing writers, and they give the opportunity to women to get to go up against each other and play.
And what's next for you?
I'm really excited about this. So we've just launched this new initiative. It's called Women on Screen. It's myself, Laura McKinley, Farah Morani, and Kira Murphy, and it's a organization that is committed to fostering female-driven storylines and women behind the camera. So we're brand new. We just launched on International Women's Day on March 8th, and we're going to be rolling out our new initiatives soon.
Can you give us any scoop about upcoming Bitten episodes?
No, are you kidding me? No, they'd have my head.
Okay, and I want to end with like pitching you on an idea. You can just give me your honest opinion.
Okay.
So they've got wolves on Bitten, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and then they have mutts on Bitten.
Yep.
What do you think about Murtz on Bitten?
I think that's a great idea.
Right, Dagan? Are you listening? That's what I've been trying to tell her this. Okay, see, so now Greg said it's a good idea. Natalie said it's a good idea.
Oh, no, I'm in trouble now.
Yeah, there you go. Natalie, thank you so much.
Cheers,
Thank
you.